meeting you here.
We did quick.
Yes, we did. We don't take no time. Half job on that.
I was getting ready to lock it up.
We need the key so we can unlock it.
No, it's really
We
fine.
need the key.
If I had left about 20 minutes early, like 5:30, I would get ready to lock.
Oh, I have a key.
Oh, you got a key?
Yeah, they gave me a key fob.
Making sure you get a key.
Oh, good for y'all.
All right. All right.
Okay, well, welcome back. Have a nice meeting.
Yeah. It was so early.
Okay, all right.
Hey, guys.
Greetings, everyone.
Hey, Austin, how you doing?
Great.
All right, it's 6:31. $6:31. Okay, the regular council meeting of Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. At 6:30 PM, location council chambers and Zoom video conference platform. Face masks and social distancing is required.
You sure, Austin? I'm gonna come over here right next to you, man.
Council President, would you like to call the meeting to order?
The meeting, regular council meeting of the city of city council is called to order. Clerk, can you call the roll?
Councilor Gowdy,
Present.
Councilor Martin,
Present.
Councilor Austin,
Present.
Councilor Smith, Councilor Stevenson.
Present.
I'd like to make a motion to suspend the 24-hour rule. And then I'm gonna, a motion to suspend rule 9, so we go straight to the legislation so we can get in and get out. Okay, my motion, first motion, suspend the 24-hour rule.
Second. Second the motion.
Okay,
Yes, you gotta move
Councilor Gowdy,
Yay.
Councilor Martin,
it. Yeah,
Councilor Austin,
yeah.
Councilor Stevenson,
Yay.
the motion is passed.
Right, I'll move that we suspend rule 9, we can go straight to legislation.
Need a second.
Second.
Councilor Martin,
Yay.
Councilor Austin,
Yay.
Councilor Gowdy,
Yay.
Councilor Stevenson.
Yay.
Legislation, resolution number 6021. A resolution authorizing and directing the mayor to participate in the Ohio Public Works Commission State Capital Improvement Program, District 1, Ohio Public Works Integrating Committee, DOPWIC, and/or local transportation improvement program funding opportunities for the repair and restoration of East Cleveland roadways, water lines, sanitary sewer lines, and/or storm lines by the Ohio Public Works Commission and/or local transportation improvement program in order to secure the funds requested per the policy manual and schedule as will be prepared by the municipal representative Keisha Chambers of OHM Advisors. This is requested by Mayor Brandon King, sponsored by Councilor Timothy Austin, co-sponsored by Nathaniel Martin, Ernest Smith, and Juanita Gowdy. This is a first read.
Okay. What's the next one?
Resolution number 6121. A resolution authorizing the mayor to accept the bid of and contract with Roniak Paving, 14376 North Cheshire Street, Burton, Ohio, 44021, for the FY 2020 street improvement project funded by CDBG, including DONE, in the amount of $109,995, and Hillsborough in the amount of $23,850. This is requested by the Community Development Department and sponsored by Timothy Austin, Council at Large. This is the first read. The mayor's joined the meeting. He's on Zoom.
Good evening, Mayor.
Good evening.
What was the legislation you just read?
6121.
6121.
Mayor, you seem to froze. Are you still there? Yep, he froze. Okay. Next one is resolution number 6321. A resolution authorizing the mayor to accept the bid of and contract with Bondra Brothers, 24629 Broadway Avenue, Bedford, Ohio, 44146, for the FY 2021 street improvement project, including resurfacing of Brewster for $483,300 out of general funds, and Terrace Road, 3rd Avenue, Delmont Avenue, Page Avenue, and Forest Hill Avenue for $680,900 out of CDBG funds for a total expenditure of $1,164,200. Requested by Community Development Department, sponsored by Juanita Gowdy, Counselor Ward 2, Chair of Contracts and Properties. This is a first read.
I will co-sponsor that legislation also.
All right, sir.
And I will too.
All right,
Okay.
co-sponsored by both Counselor Martin and Counselor Austin.
Mm.
One moment, let me write this down. All right, now, resolution number 6421, a resolution confirming the mayor's appointment of Phyllis Mosley to the East Cleveland Civil Service Commission for a term expiring December 31st, 2024. This is requested by Mayor Brandon King, sponsored by Ernest Smith, Counselor Ward 3, co-sponsored by Counselor Timothy Austin, Counselor at Large. This is a second read.
Counselor Austin, in the absence of Counselor Smith, what is your pleasure?
Well, before you move on, Madam President, I said I would co-sponsor this too. Yeah, so can you put that down?
Yourself and
Me
Ms.
and,
Gowdy, all
Gowdy,
right?
co-sponsor for Ms. Mosley. Okay, go ahead.
Ms. Dawson, what's your pleasure?
I'd like to sponsor resolution 64-21 and move for its adoption.
I second that motion, okay? Okay,
All right. Counselor Gowdy,
Discussion?
no, I'll say, if Ms. Mosley's been involved in the city of East Cleveland for many, many years. I've known her. She's been responsible. She's had some different groups and all of that. I think she'll be a good representative to the commission. Thank you.
I agree, and also I had just, when she came to the meeting, she's ready to go, so I think that she would be a good.
Clerk, can you call the roll?
okay? Counselor Martin,
Yay.
Counselor Austin,
Yay.
Counselor Gowdy,
Yay.
Counselor Stevenson.
Yeah.
Resolution number 6421 has passed with 4 votes. Next is remarks and requests of the public, 3 minutes.
I thought we
Question
weren't
for
doing
you,
that. I thought we weren't doing that.
Well, he just did from the top down to the resolution.
right, well,
We have 2 sections left.
point
That's it.
of question, Madam President. I got a 6821. Is that for next time or what?
That's not, that's in, committee.
Okay.
If
all right.
that was in your box, sir,
Yeah.
that's your mail for next time.
That's
All
in
right.
committee.
Thank you. All right.
All right. So remarks and requests of the public, you did.
Hello, Dr. Patricia Bohoviac, 1894.
Hello, how are you?
Farmington Road.
All
Two
right.
things. One, just a reminder to anybody who's here or
Take
listening
that,
from wherever
You
you
can
might
sit right
be.
here, come on. Okay.
That the fire department is collecting aluminum cans for the burn unit, the children's burn unit. And if you have any cans that you might otherwise throw away, please drop them in the bin outside of the.
Collecting cans for the burn unit, where you bring them at? Just a little bit.
Right outside of their door,
Okay. All right. I have
Any
some
kind
cans.
of can?
aluminum cans.
Okay.
I don't think they want tin cans, I think they don't want aluminum. And the second thing is, you may be aware that there are 2 little free libraries in the community so far. I have plans to add 5 more, so for a total of 7. But I'm raising funds for those. $500 takes care of building it, installing it, then getting books for it, unlimited supply of books. And I have 1 donation promised park, but if anyone would like to contribute to that, I'm accepting checks made out to the Cleveland Kids Book Bank.
Can you give me a little elaborate on how does this work? How does this library work?
The Little Tree Library is basically a little house on a pole that has a little door to it, and you fill it with books, and they're mostly kids' books, but can be adult books also. And anybody who wants a book can come and get a book, and anybody who wants to leave a book can leave a book. And they're there all the time. The Cleveland Kids Book Bank supplies the box, which then needs to be painted, and then covers the installation.
So what is the donation for?
We're paying for the box.
Okay.
Money goes to the Cleveland Kids Book Bank. They give us the little house that goes on the pole, and attend to somebody who's reliable, who knows how to install them.
Okay.
So it's a nice thing. The kids can pick any book they want, any books as they want. It's easy to get books from the Cleveland Kids Book Bank.
And Mr. Lopez, congratulations on your election to council.
Thank you very much. I look forward to joining you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Austin, for your good work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other remarks of the public? Hearing none, Mayor King.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hope everyone's well. Happy Wednesday to all. My apologies, I thought you were doing the Zoom only meeting. You're upstairs waiting to be admitted to the meeting. But anyway, seeing as this most of the meeting, I'd just like to congratulate everyone who has run seeking office here in the city of East Cleveland and who has been elected or re-elected, including Councilman Martin, who holds the distinct honor of being a man of great distinction. Being a captain.
Belinda, can you agree with that?
Where's the fifth?
Looking forward to continuing to do the work of the city, moving the city forward, worth mentioning. I'd like to thank the residents, those who came out to vote first, and those who voted for me as well. That being said, I once again look to council and the councilors coming in to ask that we all be reminded of what we're elected to do. And that is to move the city forward, serve the health, interest, rights, needs, I think that's it, of the residents of the city. That being said, there are a number of pieces of legislation that are sitting in council's purview. I hope that council, now that the residents have spoken and made their selection, that we can move this legislation forward. So just as a small caveat, hopefully the project, prices are going up on all areas, not just electronics. Prices are going up. Lead times are extending. I hope that you saw the requote for the streetlights. So we are out of streetlights. Won't be able to put any streetlights up. About 4 months ago, we got a quote. About a month ago, it went up. And today it went up again. I want to say to the tune of 20%, which was about $20,000. And the lead time is stretched out. Council is here now. We know that we ordered, I think, 4 or 5 vehicles some of which we're supposed to receive this time of last year. Now they're telling me we're looking at the first quarter next year that we do. But it just, you know, it's the nature of things in the economy. That the longer we wait to order stuff,
I can't hear.
the longer it's gonna take,
I'm trying
longer
to
it's
turn
gonna
it
take
up.
for us to get this stuff.
Mayor, speak up. You're saying they can't hear.
Yes, so. I'll keep going unless there's something specifically you want me to repeat. So I just encourage council to take a look at all of the legislation that is in their purview. There's got to be at least maybe a half a dozen or more pieces of legislation that need to be passed. And the example I was giving was the streetlights. We're out of streetlights, poles. Lead time is about 6 months. Right, the price has went up another 20%. That's over $40,000 in the last 6 months. This is our third quote. We're just watching the price go up and the lead time be pushed out. So please, council, now that the election is over, if you can get back to rebuilding East Cleveland together. Okay. Great news. So we bought a snowplow truck for them. Used, as you know, that's one of the pieces of legislation that's sitting in council office is new equipment. And without that legislation, we can't actually execute buying the new equipment. So that they were lucky enough to get a used salt truck. We had to go way out to Thompson, Ohio to pick it up. But I do have to look out for the health and safety of the residents. So we'll be able to keep the streets clean, and hopefully this truck holds up. Seems like a pretty good piece of equipment. Real quickly, so the community shred day. A community shred day. We're gonna bring in shredders to shred documents. It'll be Saturday, November 13th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It'll be here at City Hall. It'll be at the RTA, or it'll be across the street at O'Reilly's. So stay tuned for that, but it's all in the same vicinity, so it shouldn't be too hard to make minor adjustments. But again, that'll be Saturday, 11/13. For those residents who may need shredded materials picked up, please. Time again is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For those residents who may need documents picked up, and I know I talked to a number of residents over the campaign trail who requested this, please call 681-2211 and get on that list. And we will be more than happy to come pick up your materials that need shredding. Please be patient as we continue resurfacing roads in the street or in the city of East Cleveland. Euclid Avenue, Lee Road, they're gonna be blocking off Lee Road very soon here to wrap that one up, as well as other streets. I would encourage residents to please drive with patience and caution. As always, COVID-19, refer to the County Board of Health website or the Ohio CDC, Center for Disease Controls, for updates as to what's going on with the coronavirus. I encourage all residents to get vaccinated, have friends and loved ones, have people you don't love, get vaccinated.
What about the booster?
So, great question.
Okay.
Walgreens across the street is doing the vaccine and offering the booster,
Okay.
right? So you go right across the street to Walgreens.
Thank you.
You do have to make an appointment.
Yeah, you do have to make an appointment. Thank you for that.
Do you have a number?
Walgreens, no, but you can look it up or call,
All right.
and we're more than happy to provide that to you. Please join us, council at large, council inclusive, and residents this Friday as we continue to partner with different organizations to do community cleaning. This Friday, we will take another attempt at cleaning Bellboard. We'll be there all day. Thanks to the Urban League and Ernst & Young. That's this Friday, we'll clean up Bellboard. Good news in regards to the
Time?
all day.
all day starting at midnight? 5 a.m., 10 a.m., noon? Time.
This Friday, I invite everybody to join us this Friday. We're going to be cleaning up Belleville
Right.
during work hours.
Uh,
Work hours are 9 to 5. This Friday, come on out to Belleville at your convenience. Lend a hand. We can use all the helping hands we can get. Finally, ARPA update. Senior stimulus checks have gone out. There's still a number of applicants who we are waiting on your verification from your landlord or leasing management company. But the checks have gone out, and a number of people have gotten. I would invite people to join us next Wednesday at the Salvation Army, as it will be a very special ceremony. We will be celebrating our first completed homeowner grant certificate home repair project. It'll be next Wednesday at the Salvation Army at 10 a.m. Be the first homeowner to go through the entire process. Pictures look pretty good. The work looks excellent. We were actually able to add someone to the preferred contractor list. It is a contractor that the resident had themselves. And as I've stated all along, we need contractors. So good news all the way around with this particular project. And in closing, I would remind residents, please be patient with this process. There are a number of I's we need to dot, T's we have to cross in order to provide this to you. But we have our first successful project done. Unless there's any questions or concerns of me, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank council, council president, that concludes my report.
I have a question.
Absolutely.
I see the, excuse me, I see the Amish has been working on the court and where we meet. And I was looking at the carpet and I didn't, I don't know if it's new or whatever. And when do you anticipate that they'll be completed the work? Are they gonna put a new sound system in, and can you give me an update on that, please?
So the update on that is that the carpet is new. We are refreshing the place up. I hope that you noticed that the walls have been painted.
Yeah, I
ready
can
to
see that.
do.
Yeah.
By the time we get done, there will be a stain on this wood. What you're looking at coming out of the floor, please be careful as they could pose as trip hazards, will be your communication outlets. Plugs for power, plugs for internet and all that stuff will be coming out of the 4 jacks there. I did provide council with the drawing of what the new desk and configuration would look like, so that when we put it together for council meetings, it will form a U like you see in many council chambers, and the court will then have it separated during court proceedings.
Are we gonna have a good sound system for the
So-
council and for the people that come up to the mic?
So,
Can we,
Well, I'm
so
just,
the beauty, I'm sorry. So the beauty of it is that I can't give you an exact date as to when they'll be done, because the people putting in the audio visual have been, kind of hounding us to get it done, get on their schedule so that they can install the stuff. And as you can see, we got more rehab to do before we can even get on their schedule. They want us to finish the rehab before they come in. But you'll love it. The court's excited about it. The police, they'll be able to do cases from jail. So they'll stream them right from jail into here. And the sound system will be state-of-the-art audio visual. I think it's worth repeating, even though the election is over. I wrote the grant for the audio visual stuff. We're looking at over 180,000.
Right?
I wrote the grant last year about this time and got awarded the audio visual stuff
oh,
for
great,
the
excellent.
courtroom,
Did-
for council, for the city.
can we?
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Talk about that later.
All right.
At this time, I would like to move forward with the council's response Councilor Gowdy, Councilor Martin.
Yes, I rise to speak. I want to thank the citizens of East Cleveland for re-electing me. It's- Thank you very much.
Councilor Austin,
Thank you. I thank the citizens of East Cleveland for caring about their community and things that they're gonna do in the future. I got two quick notes. I am working on a East Cleveland coat drive. The textile industry has been tremendously hurt by the pause in logistics that's going on nationwide. So once I find a good source of supply for brand new coats for children, I will provide the actual execution date for the coat drive for East Cleveland City children. My number is 216-338-3071 if you want to be a part of planning and sourcing coats for children in the city of East Cleveland. That is something that, you know, I will do on my way out. Thank you, Lord. Also, I have one more note. Computer chips for vehicles. There is a shortage of computer chips for new vehicles. The dealerships in the state of Ohio are having problems getting the last few chips because they have vehicles from 2020 that are still waiting on chips due to the backlog in logistics. So more to follow on the
Congratulations to those who got into their seats, which is our honor. It's going to be a big change, and we're going to work together, and we're trying to work with the administration also. We just know that the rules have to stand nationwide, you know. And I also want to thank each and every one of you that voted for me for the mayor race. And I really appreciate that. And we're gonna do something real soon, real soon. So you can continue being blessed and have a good evening.
okay, tomorrow from 4 to 6, finance committee meeting at the library. And at that meeting, we will be reviewing the residents' wishes for the ARPA fund. I understand that the mayor has sent checks out, but there's a need for participation from the public into this process surrounding things other than home repair. So tomorrow from 4 to 6, we'll be at the library. Hopefully everyone will come out. If you have any input, what you would like to see in the city, how you would like to see anything changed in the city, we'll be taking that information, collecting that information, and then we'll rank it and rate it. Hopefully we can put some things out there that meet the needs of the residents. I don't think I have anything else. Thank you all for coming. And with that, I would like to, I did want to ask the mayor. You said you sent the desk to the council, the steam, the whatever.
Yes.
Have you
Maddox,
seen
I never
that?
got a copy.
You haven't seen that.
Yes, so I gave it to Councilman Austin, I believe Councilman Smith Martin. Did you see it? No?
no.
And I want to say it goes back to last year, this time is how long we've been working on redesigning council's chamber. So I had it, I showed it, gave copies. Okay.
Here's right on the door.
Oh, it's on the door. Yes, and it's on the door, so you can look at it. It's right there on the door. The judge's thing on that picture is not quite
So can
accurate.
we have a copy of it?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's
So
all we need is a copy.
we'll bring some copies down, no problem.
All right, thanks.
One question, if I can, Madam President. Council having a place to meet with 10, 15 people, what's the status of that? I know you guys showed me a couple of places this past year. So what's going on with that?
So unfortunately, Councilman Martin, as we are trying to freshen up all the departments in City Hall, if you go around, you'll see that, you know, stuff's being moved around while another office is being painted. I still haven't sorted you out any space, nor have we sat down with the judge Now, if you remember correctly, we did say we're gonna wait till after the election. So we
Right.
know what's what, who's who, before we go back to the judge to then ask him for some of the space that he is now using through the court.
Well, we need to talk about that. I don't
Okay,
want-
the election is over.
Okay, come on now,
This is
come on,
okay.
guys, come on.
Okay.
All right, with that, I'm looking for a motion to.
I moved that the meeting be adjourned.
adjourn.
Second.
All right, thank you, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
The meeting is adjourned.